Good morning, this is Dwayne, and today I'd like to talk about something that every pianist should know, every musician should know, and that is the subject of cadences. A cadence is a chord progression that ends in a feeling of rest or repose. And the most used chord progression that is a cadence is called the authentic cadence, which is a 5 to 1, and you've heard that a million times. It's 5 to 1. It's a 5 chord going home to the 1 chord, and not only that, but the root of the 1 chord is on top. For example, if you're in the key of C, that's the G chord to the C chord with C on top. Okay, that's called a complete or an authentic cadence. Now, an incomplete cadence is the same chord progression except the root's not on top. Maybe the 5th's on top or the 3rd. An old song comes to mind called "This Old House," and it ends like this. That's a 5 to 1 chord progression, except the last note is the 6th note of the scale. So that's definitely an incomplete cadence. It finishes okay, but the root's certainly not on top. Okay, so authentic cadence is the first kind of cadence you should learn. The next kind is called the half cadence, and that's where you progress from any chord and you end on the 5 chord. Okay, and you pause there for a while. So anything that ends on a 5 chord is called a half cadence. Okay, so far we have the authentic cadence, and now we've got the half cadence. And the final cadence I'd like to talk about today is the plagel cadence. That's known as the Amen cadence. You've heard that. You're singing along and it goes Amen. But it happens in not just in hymns, of course, but it's known as the Amen cadence, but it happens in all kinds of songs. You've heard that. That's called a plagel cadence. So 3 kinds of cadences you need to know: an authentic cadence, a half cadence that ends on the 5, and then a plagel cadence, which is the 4 chord going to the 1 chord. And that's all you really need to know about cadences, but just one of the many good things you really need to know about piano playing and music. So we'll see you tomorrow with another little musical idea. Thanks for being with me, and we'll see you again. Bye.